I'm Emer, I'm the Executive Director of Northern Ireland Resources Network, and you're all very welcome here today to Stormont for our, as I said, our third annual members event. The 13th of July 2020 was the height of lockdown, and it was my first day working for Community Resources Network Ireland to set up a pilot project to deliver a network of reuse and repair in Northern Ireland. At the end of that first day, as I frantically Googled what are terms of reference and how to set up a steering committee, the only clear vision I had was that Zoom and I were going to have a challenging relationship. I had no vision of what this network would look like. But over the following 4 years, what has become very clear to me, and I think also very clear to a lot of people in this room, from numerous reports out there and evidence, that consumption and overconsumption has impacts not just on resource depletion, but on the amount of waste we create, but also from this report done by the UN Global Resources Outlook in 2004, that our overconsumption and use of resources is having impacts in so many different ways in terms of environmental and sustainability, be it on global emissions, be it on air pollution, be it on water stress. Again, all of us in this room should be very clear in relation to we're currently in a linear economy, where we're taking stuff, we're making it, and we're disposing of it. Some of that stuff that we are using is things that have taken hundreds, millions, if not billions of years to create, and we are using it and disposing of it in a nanosecond. And what we want to move to is a circular economy. The Department of Economy did a report 2 years ago, commissioned a report that highlighted in Northern Ireland we are 7.9% circular. So there's huge opportunity in relation to how to move forward. Within the circular economy, you have the waste hierarchy. And at the moment, the majority of the activity is happening at the bottom of the waste hierarchy in relation to disposal, recovery, and recycling. From reports that we have out there, we know that in terms of environmental, social, and economic benefits, it's much more favourable if we move to the top of the hierarchy in relation to prevention and preparation for reuse, which encompasses also repair. We at Northern Ireland Resources Network have done our own hierarchy, and what we really wanted to highlight within this hierarchy is 3 things. One, we want to move away from the word waste, because when we think about the word waste, we think of things that are disposable and have no value. Whereas when we think of the word resource, it actually then has still an intrinsic value, and we should treat it as such. The second thing we really wanted to highlight in terms of our hierarchy is how people are central to it. It's all very well talking about doing activity in terms of reduction, reuse, preparation for reuse. But if we don't have the people who have the skills, who have the creativity and the innovation, who are delivering on reuse and reduction, and also engaging with their communities for the benefits of these activities, this has got to be central to how we tackle this area. And the third thing I really wanted to highlight as well in relation to our hierarchy is that as you go up the hierarchy, what we're demonstrating is that there's more people involved as you move up the hierarchy, not just in terms of the activity, but who they're supporting. But also, as you move up, we're creating more positive impacts in relation to our environment. And then the final thing I just wanted to say today is this is who our members of the network are. These are the people who are ingrained in reuse and repair, who have been doing this in sometimes for decades. And these are the people that ongoing we should be supporting from a policy and funding perspective to ensure that they're able to continue driving awareness of the benefits of the reuse and repair sector, that they're able to continue operating what they're doing, to grow what they're doing, and also when I stand in front of you next year, that we have increased the number of organisations who